What's up guys, Heking here bringing you a review on the latest Berserk Chapter 350. Whoa, this was unexpected. Like, I was just going to sleep and it's suddenly beep, beep, manga, chapter update, and I'm like, what? So, yeah, was it supposed to come out this month? Or was it supposed to come out next? Like, I'm a bit confused. Like, I did say late May, didn't it? So, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I mean, usually it comes out like the very early part of the month, doesn't it? I'm so confused when these chapters come out now, like, but yeah, yeah, Berserk, the latest chapter, man. It was decent. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was decent in the simple fact that instead of dragging this whole journey of going around and collecting Casca's memory fragments and restoring her, they decided to just do sort of like a montage, and that's pretty much what the majority of this chapter was. It had Shiranki, I think the name is, and Farnas just traveling through this wasteland. Finding these different pieces, like they found a helmet and a sword, which was obviously Guts's, and when they touched it, they got a memory, or like a memory version of young Guts, and that was one that transformed into one fragment, and they continued on encountering the bats, using the golems to protect them, using like water spirits to protect them against other things. There were these like spider creatures or hairballs, which Shiraki, I think, or Farnas suggested were probably things that scared or things that Casca didn't like in her former life. It's probably, those things probably represent maybe the demons that did something to her or killed her friends. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what that is. As we went through it, we even got like a flashback to Griffin when they found his sword, for example. It felt like something you would get in a recap of an anime series. I mean, that's what it was. If this was to be animated, I could see this potentially being like a recap arc, basically. Like every time they go through this new part, when they encounter a new fragment, it would just be an episode of itself recapping those events, but seeing it from the perspective of Farnas and Shiraki. That's what it felt like. But it went by very, very quickly, up to, I believe, the point when Guts and Casca made love with each other. You even have Farnas covering, Master, like, Shiraki's eyes. Oh, Master, you cannot see this. And he's like, oh, I want to see it, for research purposes. And very funny moment, though, obviously. But, like, and boobs as well. But, yeah, obviously, you throughout this entire chapter, you basically do get sort of like a jealous moment with Farnas. I mean, it's sort of like a jealousy that's growing, but more along the lines of Farnas is experiencing the emotional depth, I guess, that Casca has for Guts. And while she's seeing all of this, she's also seeing the amount of love that Guts has for Casca in return. And you can see her mood and her tone sort of changing every time she's encountering this. It makes you wonder what's going to happen in the end. Is Farnas going to help revive, help cure Casca, or is she going to do something in the end? Because I'm getting a bit worried here. I mean, that whole rival, love, jealousy kind of thing that always occurs sometimes in stories like this, so I'm hoping it doesn't go in that route. But yeah, overall, very, very good chapter, and it ends with these guys basically nearing the peak, and I guess we can all imagine what that peak is, and we're getting closer to that point where we're going to be witnessing the assault and the whole part with the God Hand. So that's going to be very horrifying to see, at least from the perspective. It makes you wonder how insane it's going to get, and how their minds themselves, their mentality is going to break when they witness that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And Casca as well, the little Casca that's inside the door, starts speaking as well, saying that she wants to see him, and it obviously refers to Guts. Does that mean she wants to see Guts, or does she want to see the dog, perhaps? I don't know, but we're gonna get to it. Obviously, it's the way they are repairing it, and the door, it's finally getting to a point where it's nearly getting fixed. It seems that her her memories and that side of Casca is also returning, and that little Casca obviously represents the Casca that's meant to be the Casca that they know, basically. And obviously it's a sign that, yeah, she is starting to heal somewhat. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this particular arc, this journey, is going to end, because you also have to keep in mind what the Skull Knight said to Guts that one time, saying she might not want, the things that he wants might not be what she wants. So yeah, that's going to be something there as well. But yeah, as a whole, this was a very simple, very basic, but very fast-paced chapter. And yeah, I wish there was more to it, but it is what it is. Like, you couldn't get more simpler than this. And obviously next month, I guess things are going to pick up slightly more, and I can't wait to see that. Yeah, hopefully by the time this manga again goes onto hiatuses, you know, whatever, Casca will be cured. So hopefully we get that moment. But yeah, overall, good chapter, very good chapter in fact, very detailed as always, and I can't wait to see more. Anyway guys, as always, I hope you like my review, like and subscribe, whatever, and I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care and bye.